West Jefferson and Oak Cliff is a street lined with one small business after another. Department stores, barber shops, eating places, loan offices, insurance agencies, real estate offices. For some reason, it seemed like an unlikely street to find the Dallas Intertribal Christian Center, but it's there in the 300 block. The center is primarily a medical clinic. Since there is no charge for treatment, the budget for the center is extremely limited. To help raise money, the Indians decided to call a powwow. That's white man's terminology for an Indian gathering. The setting for the powwow was the girls' gymnasium of Thomas Jefferson High School, and about 200 Indians from Texas and Oklahoma participated.
We have come here to help our Indian people that are working here in your wonderful town of Dallas and Fort Worth. We come here to help because we as Indian people, we like to go and try to be of some help to our people that we know that are trying to do something. So tonight we want to thank the committee that is responsible for inviting us here to come here to be of some help to this organization that is raising funds.
Served many purposes. It helped raise money for the clinic, it made other Indians aware of the existence of the clinic, and it showed those who came to the powwow some of the types of ceremonial dances Indians perform, such as the Manatee, a Blackfoot dance of the Kiowa Apache tribe.
This is a ceremonial dance. They're singing the 4 starting songs. Now, no one dances to these 4 songs with the exception of those that are in costume. On the 4th song, the leader, the head dancer, the men, will go in a circle, make a complete circle around the singers. Then after the completion of that circle, that will be the completion of the 4 songs. Then after the 4 songs, then they're going to actually go into the dance.
This is the dance of the Apache. The Apache Blackfoot Society. You as the public are welcome to dance in place where you are at, for that is around the arena. If the music stirs your soul, that you're inclined to get out and dance, make yourself welcome and enjoy yourself with the Apache people.
My people really believe that water was life. They always pray and say, Mother Earth, my mother, the earth, my mother. You raise food, you keep water, and you keep my body nourished all the time. And then they say, anything that I need, I'll ask my Father.
Was reminded of the purpose of the powwow and the importance of the clinic. Dr. James Smith, one of the 20 doctors who volunteers their time to the clinic, tells why the clinic was started and what its needs are.
We principally started the clinic because this was the wish of a number of Indians whom we made contact with early in 1971. One of the principal reasons they indicated the need for the clinic is that in general, Indians do not go to the places of medical care in the Dallas area. This is one of the things we're learning in medicine, is that although medical facilities may be available, acceptability by the patients is a factor in medical care. And it appeared to us that the Indians were not accepting the medical care that was presently available. Why they don't go for medical care here, we're not completely sure, but we think it is cultural. We have seen somewhat over 500 different Indians in the 6 months that we've been in operation, which is somewhat over 10% of the Indians in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We've seen over 800 patient visits here. The clinic operates 2 nights a week and has been, I think, made inroads in preventive health care from the standpoint of immunizations and in taking care of immediate problems as, say, upper respiratory infections and other such. Mostly our needs at present are to expand the services that we're giving presently. This could be termed a general practice clinic in which we take care of immediate needs. For other things, we refer them to other hospitals. Most of the money that we could raise would, one, go to provide better equipment for doing certain laboratory tests here, and also to refer Indians for such things as dental care and eye care, which we're not able to provide at present in the clinic or even refer Indians for this.
Mr. and Mrs. Vernon Tejano expressed their feeling about the clinic and what it means to them.
Because this is operated by Indians, Indians are involved in here, and it is independent. They feel more freely being among their own people than they do non-Indians.
What's the one thing that they like about this place, about this clinic?
Basically, all the work in here is donated. There's no paid staff here, and everyone doing this on a voluntary basis. That's one thing that I like about it. Just helping each other out.
I'm just thankful that we have this for the Indians, because most of the Indians are, for what I found out, is there's some that can't speak English, and some that are reluctant to go in like to Parkland, and if you have to take them, you have to go and talk for them. And then some don't have the funds.
The powwow was the Indians' way of helping. Midway through the program, they took up a collection in a way familiar only to the Indians.
These 2 songs were requested by the Intertribal Club of Dallas and Fort Worth for the purpose of a goodwill contribution from the audience. All the money collected on this blanket will be given to the Intertribal Club of Dallas and Fort Worth to further the cause or their purpose to be used in their clinic. This is our Indian way of gathering money or contribution from anybody that would give,
Contributions made at the powwow totaled $345. However, $275 of that went to pay expenses. But that didn't seem to bother anyone. As far as they were concerned, the powwow was a success, just like the Intertribal Christian Center is a success. At present, the fixed cost to operate the center averages $200 per month. That amount is expected to double as the medical casework increases. Where does the money come from? It comes from anonymous donors, clubs, churches, and individuals. The Indian in Dallas wanted and needed the center, and it's for him that it was established.